Welcome to Winning in the Shadows. We're going over player prop futures for the 2024-25 season. We're going to talk Brian Burns over under 8.75 sacks. This is minus 120 at DraftKings. Joining me, Jim Malero, king of the sack props. I had never bet a sack prop until I met Jim, and he has opened my eyes and increased the bankroll with these. So let's talk Brian Burns here. We got a new team situation here. Where are we going? Over or under 8.75 sacks?
I'm going over. Look, Burns was stuck on the Panthers defense last year, and Panthers team, should we say, who just felt like they could do absolutely nothing all season. He was very verbal about wanting a new contract and wanting to get off that team and get to a contender. Unfortunately, he goes to the Giants, not exactly a Super Bowl contender. However, look, no bones about it. They brought him in to transform this defense. Okay, this was a 30th ranked defense last year. And he's come in to basically revamp this defensive line and give them a veteran presence outside, playing alongside Thibodeau and Dexter Lawrence. That's the other thing with Burns. He played with nobody. Nobody in Carolina. He was the guy and the only guy. Now he doesn't have to be the guy. They're not going to double team him every play because Dexter Lawrence, we've seen blow up offensive lines year after year. Just think that Burns is poised for a real breakout season. I think this number is low. Last year, he ended up landing on 8, a little bit short. But before that, 12.5, 9, 9, 7.5 in his rookie season. I mean, he goes over all except one. It's amazing. They play the Commanders twice. That's
rookie
the thing.
Rookie quarterback. Scrambling around.
You know they're not going to have a good scheme. They try every year. I think that this number is easily attainable. The other thing I love about Burns is if you look at his games played, the guy stays healthy and stays on the field. Even if he's banged up, he plays. There's no broken pinky. He's played with a broken hand. He's played with a sprained knee. He'll get out there and play, and he'll be productive. So, a little early here, but I like the over. I think we get to 9 sacks, most likely double digits in this case. So I see value at the minus 120.
Nice. We're taking the over. Guys, join our Discord channel here. It's free, and that's where we have a lot of conversation. We talk about all the different plays we have in different sports, our road to millions, where we talk about taking a small bankroll and building it up piece by piece by piece. We can turn $1,000 into $1 million if we just add 3% per week. We go over that in the Discord channel. It's free. Go ahead and join. For those of you that have not really bet a lot of sack props here, we talked about Brian Burns here, but Jim, when people go into their sports books, they're going to see some numbers that maybe don't make a lot of sense. So they're going to see 0.25 and 0.75. Explain what some of those numbers are for when they go into their sports books.
Well, these numbers are basically setting it at a half a sack or a full sack. Now, these numbers directly correlate to the line that you're being played. You do not want to lay heavy juice on a full sack because all you need is another lineman to fall on the quarterback while he's going down, and all of a sudden you're stuck with a half sack. So these big-name guys, Joey Bosa, T.J. Watt, Daniil Hunter is another good one. If you can get 0.25 on these, all you need is a half a sack. If two guys combine on the last play of the game, you cash your ticket. That's the other beauty, is these are live to the end of the game as long as the defense is on the field. They're a blast. Some of your books will have just to get a sack. That is any number. It's a half sack, full sack, 3 sacks, 5 sacks, doesn't matter. Any sack, that cashes that ticket. So be sure you're betting the right numbers. You're going to see at some point in the season guys jump up to 1.25 in certain spots. We stay away from them. I don't want to, okay? You want guys that are healthy and on the field and going to play and are motivated. So this is the way you play these lines. And again, jump in the Discord if you guys have any questions about any of this. When I first started sending these out to people, I would send the play, and there'd be about 13 text messages after trying to understand it. So feel free to reach out and ask. It's a real good way to make money. It's a fun prop. It's a fun bet, and we can most certainly be profitable in these in the future because we have been.
Absolutely. Futures have been absolutely fantastic, of course, in the NFL, and this is a free play. Brian Burns, over under 8.75 sacks on the new team. We like him to do well, and you're right, those games played. Man, God, it's comforting to know that guy just doesn't sit out. So good luck on that play. Let's cash more. Thanks for joining us. We'll see everyone next player prop.
Good luck, guys.